everyone. You're looking at a woman who has now scuba dived Dean's Blue Hole in the Bahamas on Deadman's Cay, and I feel very accomplished. We got to go a nice depth appropriate to my skill level today, and it was awesome. And Kevin has just been amazingly just hands-on and making sure he's helping with me understanding all the different pieces of the equipment and getting more and more skilled and comfortable with scuba diving. So I loved being down there. Dean's Blue Hole is to me like the womb of the earth. It really is. I mean, the warmth and the clarity of the water and the serenity there, the lack of really many sea creatures besides beautiful little fish, and just a feeling of safety somehow. And there was a point when we were underwater, and we were sitting on this ledge just looking at all of it and looking at the rock formations that are surrounding this hole, this beautiful circular place. And I was looking at the light at the surface, and it just looked like the light at the end of a tunnel, like maybe what a baby sees when a baby's being born, or I don't know, any kind of just transition you would make in life, a major transition, whether even like life to death, you know, kind of thing. It was just so gorgeous, and not really too anxiety producing. Actually, it was just very beautiful to behold. And also I was able to see that, you know, you can't see the bottom of that deep blue hole, but the lines that go down it are kind of comforting that they're there, because it means that somebody knows what's down there and how deep it is. And you know, this place has been explored, and you know, it was very comforting, and it was nice to be able to use those lines to control our ascent back up in the water. So it was just blew my mind. There was a couple of moments where I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do anything else for the rest of my life besides dive in the water. I mean, it's just like, this is beyond incredible and so hyper stimulating and just gorgeous and just wow. I love it. And it's so meditative. You just really get in the present moment when you're in a place like that. And I think so much of our lives can be distracted from that. And scuba diving puts you right back, you know, in the moment, because you have to be, or, you know, something could happen to you. So you need to be really, really in the moment. And that is a beautiful place for me to be at. And just beholding the beauty of everything that's around me. So we did see a couple of tarpon that were, you know, maybe 3 feet long. And at first I was like, whoa, those are there. But then I was like, oh, it's not scary. It's cool to watch. And one tarpon let us swim very close to it. We were slow and gentle in approaching it, and I got pretty close to the guy before he decided to bolt. So that was beautiful to be able to do that. I think I've only begun to taste what it's like to scuba dive and interact with ocean creatures in the water. Mostly it's just a feeling of gentleness, respect, and just admiration and awe for those life forms. And I don't know, there's so much more I could say, but it was amazing. And post dive, I did feel kind of worn out, and it's surprising to me just how much energy scuba diving does take out of you. It is a sport, and on its surface it seems like, okay, well, what's so active about it, you know, because you don't really move that fast when you're diving. You can't. But once you've experienced it, it's like, okay, yeah, that can kind of wipe you out. So I was able to get a good nap afterwards. That's probably going to be my thing, is dive and take a nap. And then get back up and enjoy the beauty of this place and just admiring all the wonderful things that are here. So I've been proud of myself for making the decision to detach from things that are happening back in my home life and stateside, and just being really clear with everybody in my life that I love you, but I need to take some time for me right now, and unless it's an emergency, you know, probably not gonna hear too much from me. And then just doing these videos is actually really good for me right now, because I want to get my thoughts and feelings out about my experiences. So anyways, I'm just proud. I've done something really cool, and I want to add to that list of cool things that I've done on this planet. You know, that's one of the best parts of life here, I think, on this earth, is just enjoying it for all it's worth. And I'm kind of grateful to all the divers of the past who figured out how to scuba dive and made it possible for me to be able to scuba dive safely, and for Kevin and all his expertise. It's just, there's no dollar amount that could possibly repay him for, and him and Audrey, for the gift that they're giving me of their time and energy. I just have so much gratitude, and I just feel really humbled by it. So I am looking forward to continuing to boost my serotonin levels every day by staying in the present moment and focusing on the beauty of the things around me, and continuing to grow my skills with scuba diving. And so with that, I'll say goodbye, and I hope everybody finds something wonderful and beautiful to focus on today, even if it's just for a few minutes, because that's just one of the best parts of life. So have a great day or evening. Bye-bye.